Hey everybody, North Guy Mixology here. A lot of positive feedback about my Marvelous Margarita video. I really appreciate that. So I put together another one of my favorite cocktails. So let's say you really want to class it up. Really do something nice for your spouse or significant other. One of my go-tos has always been the French Martini. Now you may be saying, French Martini, who even makes those things anymore? Well, the answer is you do, and you can, and I'll show you how in this video. French Martini, the basic mix, really simple. 1.5 ounces of vodka, 1/2 ounce of Chambord, 1 ounce of pineapple juice. It makes a 3-ounce drink. It's perfect for a martini. Now, it is a little on the strong side because you got 2 parts alcohol to 1 part juice. Typically, cocktails are going to be reversed. You got more juice or soda than you have alcohol. So this does end up being a bit of a strong one. But it's a martini, and that's what you got to expect from a martini. So let's talk about the ingredients. What's in it? Well, the base liquor is vodka. All right, now there are hundreds of brands of vodkas out there. There's even hundreds more flavors. There's so many choices in vodka, it's overwhelming. For this drink, you want to really keep it simple, something that is either flavorless or has a really subtle, light flavor to it. What I'm using is this one. It's called the Snap Frost from Chirac. Chirac is one of my favorite vodka brands. They have some amazing flavors. I use this in a number of other drinks that I mix up. This one, very subtle flavor, not a lot of taste to it. That's what you're looking for this kind of a drink. The vodka is really not what makes the flavor in the drink. So I'm going to try this. I haven't had this one before. This is what we could find up north here, so I think this is going to be a good one. That's the vodka. Now, Chirac is a French brand, and you may be thinking, well, that's why they call it a French Martini. You use a French-made vodka. Well, that is actually not the case. The reason that it's French is because of this. This is a wonderful liqueur. I love this. Black raspberry Chambord. This is the French liqueur that's in it. It's got this kind of distinctive globe ball kind of bottle, this deep purple color in there. It's got a delicious flavor. I use it in Manhattan sometimes. I use it just to drink with ice. This is what makes the French Martini French. It also gives it the color and the flavor in the drink. So that's the Chambord. And then the last part is the pineapple juice. Now, I always fresh squeeze my juices. This is really important. It's gonna make the difference. Definitely recommend that you do this too. Could you go and get, Dole pineapple juice and out of a can and use that? Yes, you could, but I say don't do it. Take the extra step, take the extra time, fresh squeeze your own juices. Now with pineapple, you may be able to buy pineapple juice fresh squeezed from your grocer, or maybe you get a fresh pineapple and just juice it up. Couldn't do either one of those things here up north, so what I did do, just get some frozen pineapple chunks, put it in a blender, blend it up with a little bit of water. It's gonna come out pretty thick, so you gotta end up straining it, pushing it through a strainer. I'm just using a big cocktail muddler there to kind of push the juice out from the pulp. It takes a little bit of work to extract it that way, but that's what I had to work with. So I got the vodka, Chambord, and the pineapple juice, so we are ready to mix this one up. Now, are you gonna make one French Martini just for yourself? No, you're not. You're going to make a batch of it. Even if you're just serving another person, make a batch of it ahead of time. You got a group of people you're going to serve. It's always easier to pre-mix all your ingredients ahead of time. It makes it super simple to serve. All you got to do is just pour it into a cocktail shaker, shake it up, and you're good to go. Real easy. I'm just going to use a measuring cup. Pour this in here. So my vodka is going to be first. 9 ounces. Got that there. That's going in first. Chambord's coming in second. If I were to, now this is 3 ounces for this. If I were to increase any proportion on this, it'd be the Chambord, because the Chambord is what's adding the flavor and the color to the drink. So if I were to change anything off the basic mix, it would be that. Chambord is in there. And now I'm going to do my pineapple juice, the 6 ounces. I'm right on the money for that. Pineapple juice is in there. You can see that color that it gets. Again, the Chambord is what's really giving it that color there. Once we get it shaped up, it's really going to be a nice presentation. All right, let's talk about glassware for the drink. The really good thing about this drink is it's a martini. And you know what that means when it comes to glassware. You get to pick a martini glass. Now, martini glasses are the most fun cocktail glasses that are out there. I'll show you a couple of them that I really like. This one, which has got the little polka dots on it, super fun. I got one here with a little curved stem, very classy. The one I use a lot and the one I'm going to use for this drink is this little stubby guy right here. It works for a lot of cocktails. I really like the shape of it. It's got a nice solid bottom to it. I'm going to use this for the French Martini. Now for the garnish. This drink takes a lemon twist garnish, which is really a fun thing to make. It's super simple. A garnish, I'm a big fan of garnish. It just makes the drink. It's something extra. It's something special. Most of the time, my guests aren't expecting any garnish. You do something special like that, it really makes people smile. It's one of my favorite things to do, and this drink is really easy to make. The lemon twist, I'll show you how to do it right here. All you got to do is cut the sides of the lemon off like this, both sides straight down. Then you're going to want to just start on one side, cut right into the edge here. You want to get all the pulp out of the middle. Takes a little bit to get around there. You want to flip to the other side. I'm going to cut that side out as well. This is coming through a little easier here. Just come all the way around as close as you can to that outer rind. Get the lemon inside out of there. Then you're going to have this pretty much all cleared out of there. Now what you want to do is just cut a little slit in here, and that's going to let me get inside of it. Usually what I do is just kind of lay the thing out straight. If I'm going to do 2 of these, I'm just going to cut straight down the middle. With that, split it right in half. There we go. I've got 2 rinds like this. So now I've kind of got my raw lemon strip right there. Easy thing to do, just kind of twirl it around a finger. It'll bend and hold its shape. You can squeeze it, twist it a little bit there at the end. And that, my friends, is the garnish for the French Martini. All right, we're ready for the final presentation of the drink. Let's go make a French Martini. I got my mix here already pre-made up. I got my glassware, my short stubby martini glass. Here's my garnish, the lemon twist, and I got some ice to serve in too. So really simple now. Remember, I got the mix. One thing I always do if this mix has been sitting for a while, I call it the shake before the shake, because this could really be sitting. It's got maybe a little bit of that pulp of the pineapple in there. I always like to shake it up before I put it in the cocktail shaker to get a nice, good, consistent mix in there. So I'm going to pour that in. Set up my shaker here. Give it a good cocktail shake. I mean, I'm talking like 5-10 seconds at least. This really helps get some water in there, aerates it, gives it a frothy kind of head on it, really makes the drink special. Then I'm just going to pour it out in there, just like that. That's about your 3 ounces. I'll add a little bit of ice to the top, right there, and stick on my garnish on the side. And we have, my friends, the French Martini. Hey, just remember, always drink responsibly. Don't overserve your guests. It's a little bit of a strong drink, so you got to keep that in mind. If you like the video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Also, put in a comment, especially if you made the drink. What do you like about it? What would you change, if anything? I really would appreciate the feedback. Check out my channel on YouTube, Up North Guy. I'll have more videos about cocktails and mixology and just life up north in beautiful northern Michigan. Enjoy the drink, and thanks for watching.